My long caption covered up my face entirely. Oh, guys, I have a headache, which is not cool. There's some days where you should just be exempt from getting headaches. Oh, and I'm getting notifications. Okay, so there was a few things that I want to talk about, so I figured I would talk about those really fast. Also, like videos lately, I've been kind of slacking, and not, hey Cheyenne, not because like I don't want to be making videos, but just because like last week I didn't have a lunchbox video because we were on fall break last week, so I skipped video Monday, and then so that's why I kind of recorded that like highlights day in the life. And then on Tuesday, think about this, what was Tuesday? I don't even remember. My brain is mush. Oh, like I normally do haul videos. Cheyenne asked, yeah, Cheyenne, right? I could be saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry if I am. But on Tuesday, yeah, I didn't even have a haul video because like I'm a slacker. Hey Heather. And I didn't go grocery shopping last week. So it's not even like I'm a slacker for videos. I'm just a slacker for my own house. I did do a Walmart pickup today though. Every time I do it, I haven't done that many. Like I talk about it every time I do because you guys see most of the stuff I buy. I couldn't see my thumbnail today because I wrote so much and I was trying to smile. Anyways, like did a Walmart pickup today and it was amazing. So at least I'll have that for next week, but I still haven't even been grocery shopping. We did such a big Costco trip last week that it was really, or I guess it was almost 2 weeks ago now, that like we're still just off of that, which is nice. I mean, it sucked at the time, but I haven't had a grocery shop in like a week. And then today I did the pickup because I needed stuff from like all over the store, and I worked today, and then we had like the plumber come today, recording a day in the life, which I'm doing a crap job at because there's just been so many like little like big things I've done, but just like things I've done today. And yeah, anyways, I didn't want to go grocery shopping, so I did the pickup and it was amazing, and I love when I do that. We have a baby shower, not me. One of my really good friends has a baby shower this weekend, and I went and I needed all the candy for that. And then like we're doing a really fun spread. We're doing like build your own sandwiches. So because it's, you know, like pregnant people will be there. We're doing like build your own sandwiches. So there's a big assortment of like things, you know, that way you can get what you can eat and can't eat and lunch meat and stuff like that. Anyways, we're doing that. I'm making a really colorful, fun pasta salad and a chicken noodle soup. Another friend of mine is doing mushroom soup and like a Caesar salad. We have another friend who's doing a ton of baked goods, like a big spread. It should be a really fun shower. There's so many people helping out that we were able to make it like pretty being extravagant, including like a drink bar, like where you can create your own like beautiful fruity concoctions and just stuff like that. So really fun. We have another friend who's pregnant and we're going to be doing a tea party for her shower, which will also be amazing. I'm looking forward to all of them, but we had that this weekend, so I needed to buy stuff for like the chicken noodle soup and for the pasta salad, and then the baby shower game that I always do because I'm so not original with games and it's always a hit. And for some reason, like even though I do it for every shower and I feel like I've shared it like a million times, you would think it's just like old news. It's still new to everybody, like every time. But it's that memory game with the candy. So like you have all of the like baby laughs, you know, you find you look number 1 and number 17, flip them over, both of them are baby laughs, you get a Snickers candy bar. Baby poop mounds, or I think on this one I did like Hershey's, Twizzlers, umbilical cord, like things like that. And it's on my channel, and I'll show it again in today's like day in life video. It's so much fun. So that's a game. And then I like it too because it's kind of like a favor too, in a way. It's like a prize where lots of people get a prize. It's not just like one prize. Highly recommend it if you do baby showers. I haven't done them in years. In fact, I was telling my friend today, I'm like, I need to like bust out all the stuff I haven't used in forever, because just that, a lot of my friends and stuff aren't like, but right now everybody's having babies, but for a really long time, like nobody's had babies. It was like all of us like early 20s moms, and now all these like early 30s moms where we all have like this 10-year gap. I think there's pros and cons to both of those, by the way, where I'm like, man, I'd be such a better mom, like with what I know now, or with my age, or had I done whatever first. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know which one is Which one would be preferable? I don't know. No regrets. I mean, I'm glad I did when I did. My boys on the live video last week. Oh, thanks. They were crazy. I have to go get them soon. No, not my sister's shower. We did baby bingo at my shower. Oh, that would be so cute. What age do you think boys should start deodorant? Which one are you planning to use? That's a great question. I figure as soon as we get the BO smell, like right now they just smell like that musky, sweaty smell. Like, you know, like when a kid is been like yesterday they were all outside playing basketball for a really long time and they came in and they just kind of smelled like, I don't want it like tinny, just kind of sweaty bleh, smell. It's not the BO smell. So I figure like first whiff, like deodorant time. I'll probably use like either the doTERRA one for that, maybe a native one, maybe a different one. I don't know yet. But that'll be now when Deacon started school this year, he's in 5th grade, and his teacher gave them all like a survival bag, like a 5th grade survival bag, and it had all these like cute things in it, but the thing that I actually remember being in there is a container of deodorant. So on the first day of school, she's like, here, please use this. I haven't gotten that like BO smell off of him yet, but as soon as he does, like game over, it's deodorant time, game on. I think Drake's far away from it, but I think Deacon's probably close. We'll see. Like, we'll see. My hair, God, it's windy today. I didn't look. I'm the worst. Like, I'm the worst. Every other YouTuber is like so pretty and like done, and then there's me. I was like, maybe I'll put on a better pajama shirt. I should have done that. This one's all stained up. There's like, yeah. I am wearing jeans though. Let's see. Proof. I have jeans on. there's that anyhow. Just left over from work this morning. That's all. Let's see. Oh, hey, Melissa. I'm glad you're able to catch it. Hot metal smell. Yeah. Yeah. Is it that way? I don't know. This is the first experience I've had. I don't know. Like dog. That's exactly. Yeah. Like just hot and like just dirty. They just smell dirty. Yeah. Like a dirty dog or something. I don't know. They just smell like, sometimes they just come in and they stink like dirt. I don't know. They're just, I love them. But like after soccer practice, especially Deacon, and it's just like, and it's not like something deodorant fixed. It's not like his armpit. It's like his head and just him. I don't know. That's just, how old was I when I had Deacon? 24? Well, let's see. He's 10 now and I'm 30. Yeah, I was 24 when I had Deacon and I was 27 when I had Drake. That's the same problem with when I am at kids. Yes, like their classroom, like if I'm volunteering and they come in after like lunch recess, it's like, oh, like this is, y'all stink. I have 3 boys. 1 boy needed deodorant 9, 1 needed 11, and an 8-year-old still doesn't stink. Yeah, I guess it all just depends on the kid. Every video I make, subscribers appreciate the realness over perfection for hair. My frizz is the only volume happening. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I'm glad you were able to do that. Dirt and sun-baked smell. Yes, the sun smell. You're my first YouTuber back in 2015. Maybe 14. That was maybe 14. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel like this is going to make me sound like ridiculous right now. But I'm starting to feel a little bit of some aging. Now, this is a odd thing to say, but I love to sit like with my legs like folded under me. So kind of like the back of my hamstrings touch my calves, if that makes sense. So I like, here's my leg, and I like to sit like this. So like here's my foot and here's my butt. So like my butt is on top of my heels. And I've sat like that forever. It's just always how I'd like to sit. It's just a way I like to sit. And like lately, if I sit like that for like a long period of time and I get up, my knee, specifically the one that I hurt skiing, is really stiff. And it takes me like a good like 7 steps to like walk it off. I'm like, ow, oh, ow. So I'm like walking and I'm like trying to like straighten it, but it hurts to straighten. And I'm just like, this makes me feel so old. So things like that, like my hip, really just old injuries, I think is what's starting to act up the most. I broke my femur once. And thankfully only once. But I broke my femur and like my hip's always been a little wonky, which is why I had to give up running. So like my hip's kind of bad. So if I like lay funny for a while, like my hip really starts to ache. Just stuff like that where it's like, like that's kind of weird. Why does that hurt? Why does that ache? Like, you know, why does my back, that kind of stuff. Acupuncture. I never thought about doing acupuncture. I'm open to it. I'm open to whatever. But just stuff like that where I'm like, oh, like I kind of feel my age. Oh, I know I'm young. I know I shouldn't have a problem with it. I'm active. I'm young. There's no reason, but it's really just all injuries. Like injury places where I had injuries that are acting up. Basically, I could just get a whole new left leg and be good because it's the whole left leg that's the problem. That's my left leg, my knee, my hip, all of it. My foot, do you remember when I dropped the trampoline on my foot? That still isn't all the way better yet, which probably means I should have had something fixed before it healed. But that's a separate problem. At least that's the right leg. Anyways, would more exercise help? I don't know. I think I work out a fair amount. Maybe more stretching. I feel like you could always do more stretching. I try to do a fair amount, like just day to day, just random. I just have like some habitual like stretching. Like I'll just grab my foot and stretch my quad, or I'll bend over and just like, you know, wrap my hands underneath my feet for a while and stretch out like my hammies and everything. And called him old. He's 34. Now my boyfriend, you should see him get out of bed in the morning. He's like, oh, ow, oh, I guess he's like gimping out of bed. And by the time he gets to the sink, he's okay. But like those first couple steps, those first 5, 6, 7 steps, he's just like, oh. And it's like, oh, babe, you're only 41. He's almost 42, but I'm like, you're a mess. Stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, acupuncture sounds amazing. Did you paint along the stairs? Not yet. I'm gonna do that. It's on my list to do in like a week. I'll have like a day alone, so I'm planning on doing that, which I think would be really good. Oh yeah, I've heard about all that, which is something that I'd be willing to try. Also thought about like more just like soaking. I don't even know where this is at here. This is not in my ponytail. Hold on, let's fix that. We'll fix that real fast. If you even call this a ponytail. Oh, remember like when you take your ponytail band out or your whatever. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Soccer. Okay. Here I am thinking like the last soccer game, because that's all that's been scheduled for the entire oh, it looks like a bow. Oh, that's kind of cute without this thing poking out. Look at that. It's like a Mickey. Couldn't do that again if I tried. I was gonna say some soccer. Last weekend we had soccer. And I thought it was the last game. And we're like, all right, like we didn't have enough volunteers refereeing, like we couldn't play in the finals. That was the thought process. That's what we all thought. This looks ridiculous. Anyways, I was completely like done with it. And I'm like, sweet, like I have the baby shower this weekend. I don't have to worry about it, whatever. And we get an email on Wednesday. Like we do our going away party, like Drake's coach bought them like some really cool trophies and like thought it was done. Drake's team, we get an email that night. By the way, we're going to have a game next Saturday. We need to practice Tuesday and Thursday. We're like, well, what the heck? We just said our goodbyes. So we have that. And Deacon's coach, we get an email on Wednesday that says, hey, you have 2 games on Saturday now. Like, what the fudge? Seriously, so I went from thinking that soccer was over to having 3 games on Saturday. 3 games. Great. So we've got that to look forward to on Saturday. Which will be really interesting because I'm going to be bouncing back forth between like soccer stuff and soccer games and baby shower, just, oh, it's gonna be a doozy, which is why I'm trying to get as much of it done now as I can for the shower. What else was I gonna talk about? There was a few other things like I want to talk about. Never ending soccer, because I'm just like about it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've come a little ways, that's for sure. Life has definitely gotten better for me. I feel like we're hanging out with you. Aw, thanks, Melissa. Let's see. What else was I gonna say? My soccer boys end November 9th. Ugh, over it. It takes up your whole life. It really does take up your, and it doesn't take up your whole life. That's an exaggeration. But when you're gone from 5:30 to 6:30 every day of the week, like the weekdays, that is an odd chunk because you have to leave at like 5:10. You get home at 6:50 or whatever. So you're gone for like an hour and a half during like the core of dinner time. You get home, you eat second dinner because you can't not eat before you go. And then by the time you get back, you're hungry. So you're eating 2 dinners, like, and you just like, I just leave it on the stove and we eat again when we get home. And then it's like showers and bedtime, and we've been trying to play like a game of Yahtzee every night, and it's just like, blah, 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 and it's time for bed. It's like, it was nice seeing you guys. That's it. So it's just bam, 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 and then they go to sleep, and then you wake up in the morning and everybody's tired, and you're just racing to get everybody out of the house, and then repeat. So that's just our lives, and it's amazing, but it's also at the same time kind of just like, I'm over it. I'm really ready for the break. We take the winters off, so nobody has any sports throughout the winter. So like we're coming up to the end of the year where it's like, because we went straight from soccer to golf to soccer, and now we're here, which we're so close to our break time of the year where it's, and this is talking about like holidays and upcoming holidays, like we're spending time with my family over Thanksgiving, and then my boyfriend and I are going on a trip over Christmas because I don't have the kids, and then I'm going to be taking the kids on a trip in January, and it's just like I just need a break. So I'm looking really forward to like the calm in November and the calm in the beginning of December, and just relax. Let me catch up really fast. I did see a couple. Oh, see, my back hurts. Oh, I'm doing good. You're so sweet. Thank you. Love the hair bow. I'm still our homework emails. Oh gosh, homework. Freaking homework. Hello from the UK. Thank you. We never eat before. Well, here's the deal. I could just put food in my mouth all day long. Like I love to eat. I could just eat all day long. So to go from lunch though, to eat lunch at 12 or 1, I'm hungry at like 4. So sometimes we'll just snack real heavily. My kids come home and they're ready to eat again too. Like, I don't blame them. We're all ready to eat again if we eat lunch at 1. So like come 4, we're hungry. And it's really hard to wait until almost 7 to eat. So that's why it's like eat before, eat after, but don't eat too much before because we don't want to have anybody sick on the field or anything like that. So yeah, it's that. Do you respond to comments? I try to respond to comments. I do look at them. Sometimes it might take me a week or 2 to catch up, but I do like to go back to as many videos as I can and approve comments and read comments. And I really hope one day to be able to just lift to this whole comment approval thing. I feel like we should be there. I feel like we're there. I just need people to stop like, oh, here's her address. Like, you want to do it? Here's her address. And you suck as a person to like somebody else. That's the biggest deal that I have is when somebody's like, yeah, like that's how I, whatever, like to buy my baked beans too. And somebody's like, screw you, you're an awful person because of that and blah, blah, blah. I just like my channel to be a safe place. And if I can minimize the drama and people being attacked in one place on the internet, like I want to be able to do that. So that's the reason why my comments are approval only. Like through my divorce, there was a lot of people posting things that were just like, cause my ex-husband had, I mean, I'm sure he just wasn't even in his right mind, but he had like written like my family's address and stuff like that on like my public Facebook page, and people of course took screenshots of that and then tried to like just stuff where it's like, oh, you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, so I do try to go back and read them though because I do appreciate them. I try to do them as often as possible. It's not always easy. Is it too early for Christmas gifts? I don't think so. I think like now is the perfect time to do them. Get that part, or at least start thinking about them. Like I have a list in my phone, and as like I think of things, I try to add it to the list. So like, you know, say I think of something really good for my parents, then I'll put it on the list, and then things like that. The kids this year though, because I don't have them for Christmas, I want to take them somewhere after Christmas, and that's my plan for them. So they'll probably each get like a toy, but then just something like tangible, but then we actually have like the trip together. That will be really fun. They're at a after school activity right now, so I have a little bit longer. Let's see here really fast. I'm about to eat cookies. Oh, that's the hardest thing. I have Snickers in my teeth right now because I was doing the baby shower thing, making like the candy board for it, and Walmart, I guess, I don't know if it was Walmart's fault. My pickup order was a little weird today. Like they gave me like a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, that's not mine. And he's like, well, it's in your box. And I'm like, yeah, definitely didn't pay for it. That's not mine. And he's like, well, it's in here. So it's been like, whatever, it's yours. And he like puts it in the car, and I'm like, it's not mine. And he's like, it's free, you should take it. And I'm like, still not mine. Like, it's not mine. And he's like, well, I can't take it back. And I'm like, yes, you can. Anyways, I ended up with Diet Dr. Pepper. So like, I don't know if I ended up with just an extra Snickers bar or if I ordered 2. I didn't go back and look, or I haven't gone back and looked, but anyways, I ate it. So candy's the problem because it's so easy for me to snack on candy. It's just as easy to snack on like a carrot, but no, unwrapping that candy bar is just much easier. I should really cool it on the sugar. Oh, let me catch back up. Do you get to take the boys? So yeah, anyway, so yeah, Christmas, that was what I was saying. So, no, I don't have the boys for Christmas this year, which is, it's my favorite holiday. So I'm going to get out of town because I don't want to celebrate Christmas. I don't want to think about Christmas. Like, I just want to like go right past it. Like that's when, so 2 years ago we did Australia. Like, let's get far away from home and just do our own thing. So that was why we did that. And then this year we're going to get far away too. And we're going to have just a trip away. Forget about Christmas. It's hard for me. It's my favorite holiday. So yeah, I saw your video about England, which you seem to love. You seem like you're really planned. It seems like you really planned where you were going to go. We did England twice together now, and it is one of my most favorite places on the planet. I think England is, in Scotland. I've been to Ireland, but I just think they're amazing. The landscape is just, and it's, to me, I remember we were driving through this small town, and I wish I remember what it was. I think it was like somewhere in the Cotswolds or something in England. And it was just like this man like playing fetch with his yellow lab down at the stream while we go over this little tiny bridge. And then there's all these cottages with like the thatched roofs, and just, it was like what you see in a children's like fairy tale book. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about like England, is that it's, and everything's just, I love old stuff. So there's a lot of old stuff, like old houses and old towns and old churches and old cemeteries. And I love that kind of stuff. So to me, England is just like the most beautiful place. And, you know, of course, the world is just covered in beautiful places. Like everything's amazing. But for us, like, we don't have a lot of green here, so it's really pretty for me to go there. I love it. And the people were so nice. Let's see. So yeah, we sort of planned out some of it. We did a lot of just like, let's get in the car and go. Our comments have been, yeah, oh, sorry, I'm still, real information there about you. It's terrible. Yeah. Oh, is there really? That's nice. I accidentally gave out my home address to a subscriber to mail something out, and I haven't shown up yet. Ugh, isn't that so? Yeah. I want to say where I'm taking them. We've been there before. Very popular kid destination. That's all I'm gonna say though, just because I don't want it to like get out. But I'm sure you can figure it out. Very popular. California. Super popular kid destination. What else? I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I want to talk about today. I want to do the Grey Wolf Lodge one time. That'd be a good one. It's not that one, but anyways, I think that's it. I need to go get my kidlets, and here, got just a couple more minutes before I have to go pick them up. You know what I want that we haven't had in like 3 years is after school chess. That was such a cool program. Deacon got to do it. Drake never got to do it because they took it, like, they just, I don't know if it was like lack of participation or they just took it away or whatever, but they no longer have chess. And I love chess for Deacon to learn. Like, I think I need to go and learn, but like, I would love for Drake to go and learn because it's such a cool thing to know. I'm not very good at it. So, I think I could be. Usually good at strategy games. That's usually like my strong suit. Anyways, that's it. Hit the line. Everyone make sure to hit the line before they leave. All right, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'll probably just upload today's video. Bye, guys.